From Sensual Artistry, and today I'm going to be guiding you through a really simple, easy, sensual pleasure practice. That's something that you can do even if you are someone that's suffering from chronic illness, from chronic pain, or if you're just tired, don't have much time, and you just want something really quick to give you that little bit of a pleasure sensitivity boost. So this is a combination of practices that are mindful embodiment techniques as well as with some tantric kind of energy work in there. So yeah, it's something that's really simple. You can do it first thing in the morning when you're just getting up out of bed, just sitting up. You don't have to get up and move anywhere. Or if you want to, you can sit on a chair. You can sit outside in nature somewhere. We're just going to start by setting up a nice space for yourself if you can. Since we're working with sensuality, sometimes it's nice to have some incense or a nice smelling candle or something nearby so that you also are activating your sense pleasure by having the area smelling nice. But it's not essential, you can just be wherever you are. So we're just going to find a comfortable position, whatever's working for you. So you can be on a chair, on your bed. You need to do this somewhat sitting up, so you can rest your back on some pillows or a wall if you need to. So we're just going to come into our center, close our eyes, take a few deep breaths here. And then we're just going to start noticing sensations in our body. Noticing if we have tension anywhere, if there's any pain or anything. Just trying to relax if you're feeling tense somewhere. This is usually a lot of tension held in our jaw, around our eyes, our shoulders, our back. So just taking a moment to breathe into the areas where you're experiencing some tension and see if you can just try to relax it a little bit more. We're just going to give ourselves a little thank you for taking the time to sit here and do this practice. Just feeling that radiating through you. You should be proud of yourself because you're doing something to help improve and better your day. So that's something that deserves a little bit of self-love for. So just feeling that and letting that go through your body. And now we're just going to move our awareness to the top of our head. We're going to stop paying attention if there's any pleasurable sensations. Maybe if you're outside, there's a bit of wind moving and you're feeling that through your hair. Maybe it's the temperature. Maybe you're not feeling anything and it's just numbness, and that's okay too. But just noticing and moving the awareness down through your face. Seeing if you're feeling any tingling, any vibrations, any warm, soft feelings. Just noticing anything that comes along. And noticing your breath if it's going through your nose or your mouth. You can decide if you want to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, or just breathe through your nose, or just breathe through your mouth, whichever feels good for you, and just noticing that air moving in and out. If you want, you can make some sounds on the exhale. Sounding's a really great way to let out some emotions, let out some stress, or some sighs and some noises can be really helpful here. Moving the awareness down through your body, through your arms. Just noticing if there's anything that's feeling really nice. If you feel pain anywhere, you can bring some awareness to that pain and see if maybe you can transmute that feeling. Sometimes when we bring awareness to pain in our body, then the more attention that we pay to it, the more it can become a pleasurable sensation. Now, this isn't true for all pain. Maybe the pain that you're experiencing isn't like that, but just testing that out. If you come to a spot that feels uncomfortable, see if you can really bring some awareness to it and try to find some pleasure in that sensation. Get curious about the sensations. What do they feel like? Is there a texture? Is there maybe a color that's coming to you that's attached to a certain feeling that's in your body? Maybe it brings up a memory or something, but just really trying to focus on the body and on the sensation that it has. Just being hyper aware. Moving down in your chest, around your heart area. Noticing how that's feeling around your heart and your lungs, if it's feeling open, or maybe it's feeling closed off. Maybe there's a bit of a feeling of a wall there. If there is, it's okay, just paying attention to it. Sometimes it might feel like this kind of vibration, almost like a solid feeling of energy. So just breathing into that and just paying attention to it, and just noticing it. And then moving down into our stomach. Just noticing anything, any sensations. Maybe you're hungry, maybe you think of some food that you want to eat right now, or maybe you're full, maybe you've just had some food. Maybe it's just feeling numb and empty, and that's okay. Maybe there's some judgment or shame coming up if you're not happy with the way that your body looks, but just sending some love there and just noticing the good sensations. Just keep bringing your focus back to what feels good and not judging yourself or judging your body in this moment. And when those thoughts pop up, it's totally okay, but just gently guide them back to the feelings and the sensations. Maybe you'll feel a bit of a contracting feeling, maybe expansive, just really diving deep and noticing what you're feeling. And then once we reach the pelvis area, we're just going to really bring our attention to the pelvic bowl, to the area of your sexual center. If you're a woman, then maybe you can feel into your womb space, if there's, any kind of blockages or feelings there, any kind of numbness or expansion or love or tingling, anything going on in there. And this works as well if you're a man. It's still your energy center in there. It's just paying attention. And what we're going to do now is we're going to very slowly start circling our hips. So we're just focusing really on that energetic center there, and super micro movements. So someone watching you from the outside might not even notice that you're moving. You're going so slow. And really see the sensations that pop up then when you're moving around. Somewhere feels a bit tense or tight or contracted, then just maybe spending an extra second there and breathing into it, and then continuing to circle. You can let your breath guide you here. Letting out some sighs if that feels good. So what I like to imagine here is that in my pelvic bowl that there's this sort of energy moving like a vortex, and that starts steaming up, so like a vapor. It's swirling around as I swirl my hips around, and then it's gently starting to rise up, 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 and around my body. So on the inhale, you can feel that really rising up from the pelvic area, and on the exhale, spreading out around your body. really, really slow here and really paying attention to any sensations you're feeling. Maybe you're starting to feel some energy building up. Maybe you're not feeling anything, and that's okay too, but just trying to bring as much awareness to this area as possible. And if you feel like it, you can also add in here some little pulses. So we have Mula Bandha in yoga and Tantra, which is the root lock, and this is like when you're wanting to hold in a pee or stop peeing. It's contracting around the perineum area. So what you can do when you inhale is do a slight contraction and then exhale, release. Keep doing this on the inhale. It's up to you how much energy you want to put into it. Sometimes just a tiny little pulse is enough, or if you really want to generate that energy, then you can really inhale and pull up and really try to feel this pulling vortex of energy coming up through you, and then relaxing on the exhale. If you want, you can change directions now, going back the other way and just continuously circling. And just noticing also when you're moving your hips, are you starting to feel it anywhere else in your body? Is all your focus just on the pelvic area, or when you move your pelvis, do you feel it around your neck or in your hands or anywhere else in your body? And just really paying attention if there's any other feelings coming up. And if you like, you can start bringing your chest into the movement as well, so that you feel this real vortex forming. So just really bringing the spinning and the movement up through your chest too. And really focusing on those inhales and exhales, trying to breathe deep. And you can move your neck too, circling your head, bringing it into all of your body. So it can be nice to inhale as you're coming forward, and exhale as you're going backwards. And maybe bringing a cheeky little smile to your face if it's feeling good, not taking it too seriously, just moving around, making sounds if you feel comfortable making sounds, or it doesn't even have to be so much of a sound, but just a little vibration coming on your exhale can really add to the experience. And now just coming to stillness for a moment. Just feeling into your body, how it feels now. It's feeling different to before. There's more energy circulating, tingling, any sensations that you're feeling around your body. Keeping a little smile on your face if it's feeling good for you. Relaxing the face muscles, relaxing the jaw, relaxing the shoulders. And now you can start rocking forward, arching your back a little bit, squeezing the perineum, and exhale, arching the back, moving backwards, relaxing. Inhale forward, lifting the chest, opening the heart, and exhale, folding back, relaxing, contracting. Inhale, expanding, opening the heart, and exhale, relaxing backwards. Keep doing this at your own pace. It's nice to start really slow and then start gradually building up some speed. Picking up some speed now. Really feeling the movement, feeling the pulsing, feeling the rocking. And if it feels good, trying to really contract that perineum more, really adding to the root lock. And something else you can do is bringing the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth, just behind the teeth when you're exhaling. This is completing the circuit when we're doing the microcosmic orbit. So it's inhaling, contracting the perineum, exhaling, releasing, and bringing the tongue to the roof of the mouth. And see if you can start noticing this energy circulating. So as you're inhaling, you're pulling the energy up the back of your spine, and exhaling, it moves down the front of your body. So what we're trying to do here is create an energy circuit, going up and back, up and back. And then when you're feeling ready, coming to stillness. And then once again, just bringing awareness to your body, how it feels now. Maybe you're feeling a different feeling around your heart now. Maybe you can even feel an energetic connection between your pelvis area and your heart. Maybe it's just a slight tingling. Maybe it's nothing at all. Maybe there's some pain or blocked feelings, but just trying to focus on the pleasurable sensations. Just trying to focus on what feels good. If there's an area that's feeling really nice, just bring all your focus and awareness to that area. And smile, just really letting those good feelings sink in. And then we're just going to start slowly using our hands to stroke our arms, moving up and down, just really light and slow. Just really feeling those pleasurable, hypersensitive feelings. Noticing the difference when you're touching the outside of your arm or when you're touching the inside of your elbows, inside of your wrists. Maybe moving your hands along one hand, feeling your fingers. Maybe try doing some squeezing sensations, adding some pressure, mixing up the feelings. And doing the same for different parts of your body, so you can bring it up to your neck, start gently stroking your neck. Doing whatever feels good. Maybe try different sensations, some light scratching, some squeezing. Move your hands through your hair, around your face, whatever's really feeling good for you. If there's something in particular that you really like when lovers do it to you, then just do that to yourself. Give yourself the treatment that you want to be feeling, and just really going into those sensations of being so grateful for the fact that you can feel such amazing pleasure, that your body's capable of feeling such beautiful sensations. You can touch your arms, your legs, your feet, your stomach, just exploring your body and really feeling what feels good for you. And while you're doing this, you can add some positive thoughts and send some love to your body. So you can think just about how much you love your body, sending it some amazing love, sending it some thanks. Just saying to yourself things like, I love myself. I love my body. My body is perfect. My body is amazing. I deserve pleasure. Your body is capable of so many amazing things. It's capable of feeling so many sensations, good and bad. Now is just time to appreciate those positive feelings, what feels really good for you. And then we're just going to bring our hands to our heart, placing our hands over our heart and just really saying to ourselves, I am beautiful. I am amazing. I deserve so much love. I am capable of amazing, beautiful things. I am love. And just letting that really sink into your heart and sink into your body. Because it's true. And at your core, you really know it, that you do deserve pleasure, that you are an amazing person. Now just, once again, thanking yourself for taking the time to do this practice. We've all got busy lives and a lot of things to do, or, pain or illness or different things getting in the way, but you've done it, you've taken the time to give yourself a little bit of pleasure and a bit of attention. And even if it's not every day that you do this, even if it's only every now and then, it's still amazing work and you're doing the work. So thanking yourself. And when you feel ready, just opening your eyes and bringing your awareness back. So it can be really nice to use this as an introductory practice to a self-pleasure session as well. So you could do something like this and then move into a tantric breast massage or a yoni massage or some other kind of practice. But even just by itself alone, this is an amazing thing to do, to just bring some focus to your pleasure and sensitivity. This is also really amazing for people that tend to get stuck in their head during sex. When you start training your brain to be mindful and mindful of pleasure and to bring your focus and awareness to pleasurable sensations in your body, this is going to totally change the way that you have sex because, it's like a muscle. You really need to train your awareness and your focus. So doing something like this regularly is really going to improve the way that you can be embodied when you're being intimate with people and with yourself. And you can really use this practice in everyday life when you're just sitting on the train on your way to work or something like that, when you're bored, waiting for something, then just take that awareness inwards and focus on pleasure and really on different sensations and what's going on in your body. And you'll be able to bring so much more love and attention and pleasure to your everyday life. So I hope you really enjoyed this and that you can get something out of it. If you have a friend that you think would really benefit from a practice like this, then definitely send it to them. And if you want to know more, then you can check out my website. I also do some one-on-one sessions with people if you're interested in working with sexuality and pleasure. And there's some resources on my website for some other amazing teachers. So thank you for watching.